Yep, guys, I have some bad news. Metroid's being delayed even further because at the start of every broadcast, you folks should know what I talk about. At the start of every broadcast is we talk about collectibles, talk about news for everything that might be coming out. For those who are big into wasting money on chunks of plastic like myself. Okay, granted, it might not be wasted. Okay, it's wasted. It's wasted money because they don't do anything. They're like trophies. They sit in shelves, you look at them going, ah, that's so pretty. Or they're essentially, you know, like, posters. They just kind of, you know, they're against the wall. And they're there, and you sit there and look, it's like, ah, that's so nice looking. However, it's in 3D. Legitimate 3D. Not that, you know, cheap, put on some glasses and optical illusion shit. No. At least these are, you know, you can turn around and look at some butts if you want to. Though your posters might have some butts as well, I don't know. You know, you might be one of those kind of people that's like, you know what, I could really go for a butt poster right now. You know, and then you have that, you know, two cheeks to look at that you can't really slap because they're 2D! Anyway, we have quite a bit to talk about, so I'm going to try to rush through this as quickly as possible because, again, I need to get into Mr. Metroid Prime. We gotta catch up. So, beware guys, I'm going to scare you. It's going to be very, as soon as I flip this screen here, you might lose your soul. Let's find out. Boom! Right there. Oh look, it's Kantai Collection. Ha 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 ha! Like we have not talked about that enough on broadcast. Oh dear lord. The influx of Kantai Collection figures is just insane. Stop saturating the market. Especially you, PULCHRA, however you pronounce the name, PULCHRA. It sounds like a Latin kind of language. Anyway, like as I always say, we have here the Ikazuchi, based on the Akagi class destroyer, 1/7 scale figure from this company. Who it's a newer company. They haven't really released that much. They've done things like super deformed character-based smartphone stands, which is adorable. Winster, welcome to you. And they actually done some quality scaled figures, so they're not a bad company. It's just Kantai Collection, and we got ourselves here the tiny little tyke Ikazuchi here, 1/7 scale figure. The extra bit of scale right there versus your typical 1/7, or very typical 1/8 scale figures is because we got ourselves a little lowly. For all those lowly fans out there, you DFC fans out there, oh my. Just gonna be available in January 2015 for just retail price of 10,000 yen before discounts. So remember that, guys. The prices I do list here are the actual set price by the manufacturer before any resellers discount it. Available now for pre-order. Next up is, oh hey, look, more Kantai Collection. Max Factory continuing their Figma collection. Moving on to the Nagato class battleship Mutsu. This is not the first time we've talked about Mutsu, because we did talk about the scaled figure released by Penguin Parade just recently. For folks who don't know what the Figma series is, the Figma series is a small-scale action figure series, which allows you to, give it to a pose that is to your liking, with interchangeable parts, including, such as faces, hands, various other things as well. In the case of Mutsu here, she has a part that you can change out to equip her anchor to her leg. And that's an option. Oh, so you can get her right now, available in May 2015. Such as price is 6,269 yen. You can get it from typical shops that do imports and such, or you can order directly from the Good Smile online shop, goodsmile.info, goodsmile.info, the website for that, where you can get yourself a lovely smoke effect heart. And the winking eye expression on top of that as well. Choo! That's also an option. Remember, though, if you order directly from Good Smile, you will have to pay the full retail price versus the discount shops. So do keep that in mind. Hey guys, look, more Kantai Collection. We are just jumping scale to scale. We are at 1/7 scale. Then we jump to the action figure size from Max Factory. Now we're going back to large scale, 300mm tall Akagi class aircraft carrier from Medicom Toy, the Real Action Heroes Akagi. Real Action Heroes is again, a large-scale posable figure series, which is think that Figma figure we saw earlier, but larger with real clothing, and kind of like a mix of PVC scale or static figures with posability. So Akagi here was compelled with 3 interchangeable faces, some optional hands, and various accessories. Our archer here / aircraft carrier. Apparently she's also quite a glutton for food, so do watch out. Do not feed her after midnight. Remember that. She might turn gremlin on you. Are we done talking about Kantai Collection? Oh, I'm sorry. She's going to be available in July. Retail price is 23,600 yen. Also available now for pre-order. Also from the Real Action Hero series from Fate Stay Night comes Rin Tohsaka. Also from Medicom, also available in July. For folks who do not know, Fate Stay Night is actually a visual novel series turned into a humongous anime series as well. Actually, the funny part is, I haven't watched anything from this title, but I'm absolutely enamored with Saber, your knight character. Rin usually is opposite side of Miss Saber here. The kind of nifty part about this version of Rin here is that not only does she include her, standard outfit that you typically might know her for, she also includes her school uniform, as well as some various accessories and some glasses. For those who are into the whole megane fetish. Phasers. I do too. I did try watching Fate Zero, and I just did not get that far. So look for Rin to come out in July 2015. 23,600 yen retail price. Also available for pre-order. By the way, do we have any Megane fans in the chat here? Do we have anyone who's a fetish for glasses? Sure we do. Hey, how about something a little different? Also from the Real Action Hero series from Medicom Toy comes Robbie the Rabbit. You might be asking yourself, what the hell is this chainsaw-wielding, bloody-mouthed, creepy-ass thing? Well, Robbie here comes from Silent Hill 3. I think that's all we need to say, right? The survival horror game, the 3rd in series, and a very popular title at that. As much as I don't really have any interest in playing survival horror or horror games in general, I really should check out the Silent Hill series at least someday. Anyway, Robbie here is the Lakeside Amusement Park mascot character. He will see all over the place, bloodied up, dead, around as our protagonist searches around, lost in the amusement park from hell. Also going to be available in July 2015. Retail price is 22,800 yen. Also available for pre-order for this 300mm tall figure, which also, I forgot to note, also includes a pipe, and of course, as you see right there, the lovely, lovely chainsaw. Wouldn't that be nice having in your figure collection? You have all these lovely, beautiful, collectibles and figures. You might be into the anime thing. All these female characters, and then you're like, you know what? I just, just to be sick and twisted, I want to have this Robbie here, just kind of behind them all, wielding that chainsaw. Your friends might question you. I don't blame them. I would question you. By the way, folks, we're still on action figures. Because from Sengoku Basara comes a new series from Kyoto, the Revolt Mini Collection, which is essentially... They took their Revoltech series, their posable action figure series, and made them even smaller. Because, you know what, Kyoto's like, yeah, whatever, let's make even smaller action figures. In this case, we're looking at Mitsunari Ishida, the Ieyasu-obsessed character, who is absolutely fabulous character. I enjoyed playing his character art just to hear him constantly scream Ieyasu. Also, just to listen to Troy Baker. Anyway, sorry, gotta fan myself off there. This mini action figure is going to be available in January 2015 for 3,564 yen, so a pretty decent price given the skyrocketing prices of collectibles. Mitsunari here is going to include, of course, various hand parts, as well as a removable sword and scabbard. So look for that. That's now available for pre-order. Speaking of yelling names, Snake! Coming up from the very soon to be released. I think very soon. Oh, it's coming out sometime soon. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Because zeros, there's multiple apparently grounds. Anyway, coming from Gecko comes Snake. Available in March 2015 for 21,000 yen. This 1/6 We're just moving up there on the scale size. This 1/6 scale character, 320mm tall. Snake figure comes various different pieces, again from the upcoming Metal Gear Solid game. He's loaded with guns. He's ready for war. He is decked out in battle gear. Also includes interchangeable faces, which would be the normal face we see. Actually, we can't see it because it's covered up by his eye gear there. But also includes a wounded, dirty face as well. So look for that to come out in March 2015. Now available for pre-order. Now we gotta go back in time here. Now I just recently talked. It was on yesterday's broadcast. For pre-order was the Tale of Zestiria Alicia figure coming from Ultra. That went for pre-order yesterday, as I say at the beginning of yesterday's broadcast. Alicia here is from the upcoming flagship title of the Tale series, coming out in January 22nd, 2015 in Japan. And the Kotobukiya and Altair are already jumping on it. Altair announced their pre-orders yesterday, and Alicia here is now available for pre-order. Available in March 2015 for a retail price of 10,000 yen. However, I was discussing in the broadcast, like, okay, alright, well, Altair is jumping on theirs first. Where's Kotobukiya? They haven't made any announcements. Well, surprise, they were very quiet about theirs, and boom, there it is. Sore, your male protagonist from Tales of Zestiria, is now also available for pre-order, coming from Kotobukiya, available 1 month after Alicia. Thank you for watching out for our wallets there, guys, if you want both of them. This 1/8 scale figure is going to be retailing for 10,800 yen, and also is now available for pre-order. Holy smokes! You know, I didn't even talk about any. I didn't even get a chance to talk about any of the details, anything I liked about the figures. It's more just boom, boom, boom. That was 10 collectibles I talked about. You folks are now poor. You're welcome. And the question is, actually, how can you go poor? Well, you can go check out the links available underneath the video player, or just check out one of the main popular shops, such as Ami, Hobby Search, Hobby in Japan, and Big Bad Toy Store. Wonderful shops, and there's also many more like C Japan, Big in Japan, Toys Logic, and many, many more. Also, guys, sorry guys, if you want to know more about other collectibles besides just games from me, you know, you can check out Tomopop at tomopop.com, more news on anime, movies, comics, plush, vinyl, and much, much more for your collectible needs. I'm sure we got quite a few anime fans in the chat here who definitely probably want to check that out and go flat broke and into debt. And for folks who don't know, Tomopop is a part of the Modern Method Independent Network, hosting such sites as Japanimator for your anime and Japanese news, Flixus for your movie and TV news, and a certain website known as Destructoid. Been around for a while, about to celebrate their 9-year anniversary. Go there for all your gaming news. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot to talk about, guys. 10. You know, I sat there and I was like, you know, I wanted to cover video game collectibles with you folks. So I was saying, okay, well, video games, it's not as insane as all the various anime releases. I can do that. And then this shit happens last night. It's like, oh my god. I still need to update the website to get all that out there. Website, sucksatgames.com, still under construction, but check it out because I do post links there as well for your convenience, as well as some of my thoughts on the ones I have time for.